Yo guys, what's up? Welcome along to another live stream here on the Chill Out Flight channel. Tonight we're going to start off where we finished yesterday's stream, down in Palma, and we're going to head across to Olbia in Italy. We're going to take out the PMDG 737 again. As we arrive down here with Ryanair, we're going to take it across to Olbia. I've not got a lot of time tonight, but this is a quick, about an hour and 7 minutes flight. I am going back out to work yet again tonight, but if you have a quick look at the flight routing this evening, where we are, press a few buttons. Hopefully, there we are, down here in Palma where we finished yesterday afternoon. We're going to come up across the northeastern side of Mallorca, across Menorca, out over the sea, and then into Olbia. You see, it's one of my favourite approaches. Runway 23 into Olbia. It's a great approach. Come out over the sea, do all of this zigzaggy RNAV arrival stuff. And the approach in here, if we get a sunset arrival, it is absolutely awesome. So it will be rather cool a bit later on. This is live weather, not live time. I have brought it back just a little bit, otherwise it would be a dark nighttime flight, which is a bit boring. So yeah, let's go and crack on. There is our Ryanair on the ground. This is the stand we parked upon yesterday afternoon as well, right by the control tower. We do have ORBX scenery across there in Olbia as well, which will be quite cool when we get there. The plane is turned on. We can see we're connected to the GPU. We've got some baggage going on and other bits and bobs. We do, however, need to go and get some passengers, get a flight plan put in, and we'll get ourselves pushed back and underway as well very, very soon. But yes, I'm going to be tracking a flight on Flight Radar in real life that I need to go and pick up tonight from Newcastle Airport and bring it back down to Durham, I think it is. So yeah, that's due to land. It is a Ryanair flight coming in from Milan Bergamo Airport back up to Newcastle. And I think it's actually running a bit late anyway, so we should have a bit more time to get this flight in. It will only be a one-way trip, but guys, if you're ready, let's go and hop onto the flight deck. Let's go and get set up, and let's get ourselves going. There we are, in the flight deck. Things are turned on, one or two bits and bobs. We haven't set anything else up, but we need to get some fuel. How much have we got? We've got far too much in there for a night's flight. We'll get shot of a bit of that fuel. We're going to set up the flight plan, and we'll get this all programmed up. Gary, buddy, welcome on, mate. Hope you're doing well. Were you watching the Community Shield earlier on? Yeah, we're going to go get set up, and we'll have a quick look at the flight plan. Where is that gone? Let me just grab that a sec. Sim brief. Here it is. So, there's a route, and as we saw a bit earlier on in Navigraph. We are going to take off runway, I think it's 06 right, on the Morsi 4 Echo departure, out to Moors, and then into the Batox 4 Lima arrival down into Olbia runway 23. As I said, not a long flight. It is an hour and 7 minutes. We have 443 miles to cover, which is not too far for tonight. Yeah, I didn't watch all of it, Gary, but I did see bits and bobs of it as I was doing some other stuff. But I am quite happy that the football season starts properly again next week, which will be the first game. I go away to Spain for 2 weeks on Friday, so I'll be watching the first Saturday afternoon game in a pub in the sun with a beer next weekend. So anyway, that is our flight plan. This is our plane. Let's go and get some fuel, and we'll get some stuff going on. Fuel-wise, we don't need 11 tons that we have in there. We'll get rid of that. We do, however, need, fuel-wise, we need to have 6.2 tons, so we're just going to quickly change that. We've got not even 30% full of fuel for that one. We'll do that. Let's go to ground services. We're going to go and we've got the GPU there. Fuel request target is 6,200 kilos. So that's, pop that in there. We don't need to start any fuel in there. We will get the passenger bus. Passengers we have tonight, according to this OFP, we have passengers. We have 108 passengers on there, so we need to deplane a few of those. 108. The bus is arriving. We have some stairs up there, so that's all right. Cargo wise, we have 2.7 tons, so we can go and grab That's not too far off. 2.7. So if we put one We'll put 1-3 in the front, and we'll put 1-3 in the back as well. And that can be doing all of that good stuff. And flight plan, right? When that's happening there, we will go and put in the flight plan. So we are currently in Lima Echo Papa Alpha, which is there. Gate number, what gate are we on? Gate 64. What? I don't think we need to get the GPS coordinates because we've already got them in, which is fine. Route wise, starting off at Lipa, going down to Lima India Echo Oscar. Flight number, as usual, we're going to be still our usual Ryanair 2125. That way I don't forget any numbers if there's any a VATSIM ATC pops on. Next page. Actually depart arrival. So departing out of here. We're going off 06 right and we're doing the Motor 4 Echo. And we go to route from there. Activate, execute. Next page. So from Moors we are going to go to, where's it gone? Upper Mike 603. Upper Mike 603. That's going to take us to LSAG. From LSAG it's a Mike 603. That is going to take us to the Alpha Lima Golf VOR. From there we're going to take the Lima 5. That is going to take us all the way to Batox. And Batox being the start of the arrival into Olbia onto ILS 23, the Batox, what's the Batox 4 Lima. 5 minutes. Oh, we're going to go via, let's have a quick look. I think it goes via Millis. We'll have a quick look. So here we are, we've got Millis. We're going to come in from Batox, which is up here. We can actually join this arrival. We're going to join it probably at, we could go via Sunken, I think, and then in that way. That would be a good place to we'll go via Millis, but we're going to come in via Sunken. I'll put Millis in, execute that. That'll do the job. And we can go have a quick look now at that. Make sure it makes a little bit of sense. We'll put that there, go to plan, and we'll step through this briefly. Elsad Minka, Pozo Rompo, and then you can see that's the RNAV star. Let's just zoom out a little bit, we'll see all of that. Yeah, it's a bit of an old arse over tip way of getting in, I think. Yeah, to be fair, we don't need to fly all of this. We will go in via, we're going to come in via here somewhere and just fly around. There's Millis just there. We can skip this, we can skip Batox. Otherwise we're going to fly out, down, around and around again and back down again. If we need to hold, we'll hold at Millis. But we're not going to, hopefully, we'll come in, we could come in at, up this way I reckon. As long as we're down by Odgi. At, where's Odgi? It needs to be at 6,000 feet, it reckons there. So we'll try and get into there. But the rest of it looks pretty good. That is Topo. Going to set hectopascals. We'll get the QNH 1017. We have 6 tons of fuel. And we'll go here and see if we can get rid of some passengers. We'll deplane those. And request those carts, actually, then we'll get rid of some of that weight as well. And that should sort out our zero fuel weight and the rest of the stuff for this here trip. We'll go then. Right, so we can fill in some of this while we wait for that to happen. So anyway, cost index is cost index of 60. Transition altitude 6,000 feet. Reserves we're going to need to get to, so our alternate is going to be Rome Fiumicino. We need to have 2.6 tons for our reserve. Gross weight we can't do that quite just yet. Fuel we planned at 6 tons. It's actually 6.2 tons, wasn't it? 6.2. And we can leave that for now. while we go and finish off this. See if we can get this baggage off. There we go. Start unload there, and we can start the unloading at the back here. Get a few of those bags off. Passengers are deplaning. We just want 108 to go in. Aft carts there arriving as well. Perfect. And that should give us our correct zero fuel weight, which we need. If we look at the flight plan, zero fuel weight is going to be, where is it at? Estimate zero fuel weight is going to be 49.4 tons. That is what we're after. So average wind 275.24. Crack on with that. So yeah, 275.74. Sorry, 24, not 74. Go in cruise wind. Oh no, let me put that in. Maybe we need to put in the cruise 380 for the cruise. There we go. And 275 at 24. Not know it yet. There we go. Perfect. We'll just wait for these last few bits to hurry up and finish. Let's go and start the APU anyway when that's doing that. APU bleeds on. And we can crack on the fuel pumps. That is all good. Everything else is good. Let's go and start the APU. Cruise 380 for the cruise. That can get set. And landing altitude in Olbia. Airport elevation 37 feet, so pretty much sea level. So we'll leave that down at 0. Good. APU is coming alive, which is nice. Wait for that blue light, and we get rid of the ground power. Get the window heat on now. Wait for that APU. There it is. And we can get rid of the ground power now. That APU is sharp. So I think the rest of all this is all good as well. That's all sorted. We'll release the stairs, release the bus. We can release. Ground power can be released. And that'll put us on the APU. That can go to RTO. We go and get on that on flight directors will come on. And our initial climb out for this SID out of Palma is going to be initial ATC clearance, maintain 4,000 feet except for ATC clearance, so we'll put 4,000 in. $4,000 feet, LNAV, VNAV, and we can also get the runway QDMs as well for here. So 06 right is 058 degrees. Zero 58, and 058. We can also go ahead and put in. What else we put in? The go and do the performance. Right, so 0 fuel weight. That should be pretty much there. It is. We can execute that now. And N1. So if we get the Top Cat performance calculator out again, we'll have a quick look at that. know this gives you the performance in here that you can pick, but it's always nice to see whether they actually match up with this. So 737-700 takeoff. We're leaving out of Leaper. There we are. We can go and get the so our takeoff weight is going to be 56.6. We'll do a flat 5 takeoff. Takeoff thrust config's going to be takeoff. Air conditioning's on. Quite warm outside. We'll get the latest weather. 28 degrees, QNH 1018, and there's our engine out. 10 DME from the Juliet Oscar Alpha VORs 117.7. To right turn to there, and then it's left turn to the Mallorca VOR inbound 053 inbound radial right hand turns for the hold. Let's go and grab that, let it do its computations. So 28 degrees outside, it reckons we can do V1 between 126, 127, 27 and 31. It gives us a 1915 metre margin. Or we could go as far down as 1400 metres at 48 degrees. So we'll do that. It's a D-rated takeoff. Limit is 56.7. We got 56.6, so we could take that. Or we can do 47 degrees. Let's do 47 degrees. So we can go and do that now. 47. And we're looking for an N1 of about 90.6. Look at that, bang on 90.6. There it is. So that is with 24k and 22k D rate. No, sorry. And climb 1, 24k. So that'll do that. Flat 5. And our trim is going to be 6 units of trim. So we have 129, 129, 131. 129. 129, 131. That can go in. Bosh. Cool. 6 units of trim is coming in. There's 5 units. There's 6 units. That's nicely done. Anything else we need to do? Actually, the parking brake probably should be on. I know we have the chocks in, but that'll do. And I think, apart from that, I think we're pretty much good to go. VNAV can go on. Flight controls, your dampers on. We've got seatbelt signs on. That is good. That is good. They can be on now. Right, anyway, I think that's it. Let's go to Olbia. We'll get the pushback. Oops. Get that pushback sorted out. Bollocks. What are you doing? What is that doing? I think GeForce Experience is having a bit of a issue with itself. Get lost. Oh my god, what are you doing? No, no, no. What is that? Oh my god. I haven't seen that happen before. Go away. How do you get that off? I don't want to record anything either. Ah! What on earth? Get lost. Anyone got any idea? Oh, is that gone? Oh, thank goodness that's gone. Right, anyway, push back. I'm not sure what the hell that was doing, but it certainly wasn't happy with itself. So, push back, let's go. We'll go straight back, and we're going to go this way out. Gally, buddy, welcome on, mate. Hope you are doing very well. Happy Saturday evening to you, mate. I think that's the job.
Cockpit to ground.
That is all good. That is all good. We got auto brake to RTO. And exactly, mate. I'm waiting. I'm working tonight. However, so I'll have to keep checking. I'm actually waiting for a flight to come in up into Newcastle. So I'm gonna have a quick look. I've got a feeling it is a Ryanair flight, so it's never going to be on time. To be fair, never going to be on time. Right, but let's have a quick look. So I'm waiting on the Ryanair flight from Milan tonight. It's due in at half midnight. But if we look at the departures, the one I'm waiting for to Milan out of Newcastle, that was almost an hour late. It's not even arrived in Milan yet. Let's have a look where it is. There it is. It's arriving in 14 minutes apparently. So it's arriving. It's only arriving 10 minutes late, I guess. That's not too bad. 15 minutes late, but yeah. By the time it does a turnaround, it's still got 2 hours flight back to Newcastle as well. Parking brakes are off. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, it is Sunday. Technically, it's half midnight. Oh, for the stream. Yeah, I was bored, so I thought we'd do it tonight as well. Oh, where's the DU at? There it is. There we go, that should start those engines spinning. There's N2. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I need to go out to charge my car as well, so I don't have enough charge in my in the battery in my car to get to the airport and back home again. So I'm gonna go out to supercharge it before that flight gets in. There's the fuel. Chuck that in. How cool does that look? So yeah, that is my plan. We're going to stream this flight, and then I'm going to bugger off and go charge my car. Go and sit in the cab drivers. Yo, Brandon, buddy, welcome. I haven't seen you for a while, mate. Hope you're doing well. You're going to stream tonight. Oh, you're going to fight tonight, but I'd finished the fight from Stansted, Palma. Then to, oh, okay, no worries, buddy. We can go with engine number 2.
Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
That's all good. There.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See left side.
25% N2. Go and chuck some motion in. What was our V2 speed? V2 was 131. We put in 136. Look at that beauty in the sun. So anyway, that's 2 weekends on the trot now that Ryanair have buggered up me going to bed just because of a late flight. However, I guess it is what it is. There's a start engine number 1 as well, so we can go and get rid of the APU. Actually, bye bye. That can come off. Packs can come back on, and I think we're probably good to go. Go away. Get the taxi light on. I'll have those on. That can come on. Nice. I think we are good to go. What's that saying? Disarm, auto brake. Auto brake, disarm. I'll do flap number 5 coming in. 1.5 click on my throttle. And flap 5. I'm going to verify that again. 29, 29, 31. I reckon that's still fine. I'll do. good. Right then, so runway 06 right here out of Palma. Here we are. So out of here, we're going to take the second right onto south. Hotel 6 will be our hold point for 06 right. There it is. So I think we'll go. Parking brake is released. See if we can figure our way out of here. May as well start the clock as well. We always forget to start the clock in this one, so we'll go here for that one. Olbia, if you ever flown into Olbia before, that is an awesome approach when we get there later on. Easily one of my favourite arrivals in the sim. Right, so if we go off here, this should take us on to Mike. We're going to take the, I think the, not this right, next right. There it is, this one just here. On to the south. Not a very long taxi at night. Quite short from where we parked up. That was the stand we finished on yesterday afternoon. Bank that low NG. And we want the third left now. So there's the first one coming up. That will be Hotel 8. There's the second left. It's Hotel 7. We want Hotel 6. There's the Cat 2 hold point. We'll stop at the Cat 1 hold point. Get some lights on. Verify there's nothing coming on the approach, and then we'll get ourselves lined up. Lights on. Taxi lights on, that's fine. Everything else is on. Oh, I could do with the side stick, that would be useful. Beautiful. Right, let's go down it. Nice. Everything seems to be going the right way. Nothing's dropped off. Nothing's turned off. Which is always a bonus when we fly the 737, I think. Right then. One last quick check around what we got going on. We got flat 5 set. Auto brake is RTO. We got the runway QDM 058 on the head and 058 on the two courses. Heading is 058 as well. 136 is our V2 speed. Flaps are definitely at 5, indicated by the green light. And 4,000 feet set. That's our initial stop climb out of here on this SID. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. We need to pass more not below flight level 120 as well. So we will sort that out a bit later on. But for now, I reckon we'll stop this bit of music. That way we can hear the, I do love the sound of these engines in this. I'm going to turn the sim volume up. There it is. I think we should probably get going to Olbia. There's the Toga. Set takeoff thrust on my throttle. Looking for 90.1, 90.5, that'll do the job. Beautiful.
knots.
8 knots check.
E1.
V1. Rotate, up we go.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive climb, the gear's going up. Nice, LNAV. VNAV speed. Awesome, look at that. We took autopilot in a minute or two. So we'll hand fly this out in a minute. There's 1,000 to go. FMC speed. We took the autopilot in. There it is. Cool does that look. So that's 4,000 feet. I reckon we're just chucking higher now. We need to pass not below flight level 120. We're going to cruise at 380. So let's just go and crank that in. Oh, not that high. 380 for the cruise. There it is. We'll go alternate vent. Flaps can go away all together. Get rid of that a sec. Oh, we forgot to put TCAS on. That's a very good, useful thing to have. Look at those mountains. Oh, and the sound. Those engines are super cool. There are. We've gone from one side of the island to the other side of the island in just a couple of seconds. (6,000 feet, we go set standard. Yeah, it really is, Gally. It's awesome, I think. Absolutely awesome. Look at that. I mean, to be fair, for a sim that comes out the box with scenery like that, it's without having to download any author or anything else like you do with X-Plane and whatnot. It's just awesome. I know MSFS gets a bad rap sometimes, but with the scenery, you really can't complain, can you? It's engine sounds definitely, yes. I'll agree. I'll give you that. That is, they are something else. Whoa. So, like I said, this flight, and there we are. We're coming out here. The Morris 4 Echo we're doing out to Menorca and Mahon VOR, and then out to Moors. After that, it's pretty much a straight line out up towards this is Corsica, right? Isn't it? That's Sicily. That Corsica, or is that Corsica and this is Sicily? I can never remember. This is Corsica, the bottom island, Corsica. I'm sure it is. But yeah, we're going to come across to here anyway. What's that waypoint? So yeah, the Alpha Lima Golf VOR. We could fly straight across out over the sea and fly the whole RNAV star, but I think we're going to ideally join somewhere just about here. We can aim to join this RNAV at Adogi, where we need to be at about 4,000 feet. We can, if we aim to be Adogi at 4,000 feet, that way we can just join this RNAV and fly the last bit of the arrival in. You're right, yeah, Gally, the attention to detail is something special. That'll be a challenge for me. How do you mean a challenge? What, to skip the whole arrival and just join here? It's a poodle undercarriage. Yeah, we're going to join a doggy. Fly that way in, I think. Not even seeing whatever the weather's like in. What's the weather like in Olbia at the minute? Nip down here and have a quick look. Here it is. 27 degrees, winds 240, 13 knots. Get them at 1015. There it is, latest META. So 240, cav okay, 27 degrees, QNH 1015. That's the way. That's a look at the way the real flights are going in. Is that RYZEN? Where's he come from? Straight over there. That must be going out. Volunteer. That's going out as well. Find an arrival in the last few minutes. Oh, not that one. Arrivals. That's coming from the same direction as us. I beef. That is live, however. Copenhagen, Verona, Venice, Turin, Toulouse. That's somewhere over that way, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. Which way did that go in? I came in from the south and then went out that way, did it? Fair enough. Possibly try that. Or we could have a look at Oslo. Which way did that go in? Again, that's come down, hasn't it? It's not flown anywhere, so it's come down, around, and back in that way. So, yeah, we'll try something along the lines of that. See if we can replicate a real-world arrival. They're all off. Everything else is good. Oh, APU should probably be off. That would be useful. Yeah, we'll do something along the lines of that. As long as we can be a doggy. What's it got planned for this? There's a doggy there. Not below 4,000, but not above 6,000 feet. So we can put that in. I should put 5,000 feet in there. The hard restriction. That'll calculate that top of drop. Because we will go direct to doggy from. We can sort that out now, can't we? We go back here. There's a doggy. There. What we got here? We got that. Pozzo. Let's go from that VOR direct to doggy and get rid of the rest of that. There it is. Take that. Put that there. Execute. Then that'll calculate that top of drop nicely, and that should now, if we go in the plan, should have a nice direct in for that. Alright, let's go through. Top descent. Why has it got that in? What's LSAG doing? Yeah, it can't actually calculate. It's not calculate. It's going to make us fly this circle to get rid of the height. So that's what we're doing essentially. That works out fine. We'll see what this totals out when we get there. You got COVID. Oh, bloody hell, Gary. That's a bit of a shitter. You got COVID, your missus got out, so it'd be rude not to see you do a great well. In that case then, we will try. We will try. Right, good stuff. That is an interesting arrival anyway. Very interesting arrival. We'll see how that goes out a bit later on. Ideally, I would like it to adjust some of this. It may do it once we get in the cruise. but I've just got rid of a lot of the flight plan now, so we can do with it not causing a problem. There's top of this. See, it's got top of the centre LSAG. That's probably not too far off. No pressure. Yeah, exactly. No pressure. No pressure. I think it wants us to fly in circles to lose some of the height. And then do something there. Anyway, we'll see what happens. There is, I believe that will be Mallorca below us, I think. And the Mahon VOR should be somewhere down there. I'll be able to see the airport, in fact. There it is. There's the airport for Mahon. If you've ever been to Mallorca for your holidays, there's runway 01. And then you've got 180 going down that way. But this is probably the most scenery we're going to see for a minute or two. Once we get past here, our next bit of land is somewhere over there, which is where we start our descent. Yeah, keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on this arrival because I'm not sure whether it's going to be. Now I've done some of that, whether I've mucked it up a little bit, but you never know. Plenty of time for me to cock something up in this stream. Right, let me see. Get rid of that. We can have a quick look. I want to have a quick look at my. Either. Keep a bit of flight radar in the background just for my flight. What was that? I can't remember what the flight number was now. Where are we at? Definitely Ryanair FR4. 46 something? I can't remember now. 461? Potentially. Yeah, there it is. Estimate departure now, instead of 23:15 is 23:42. That will not happen, I dare say. Gary, hopefully, I would like to see an England win. 1-0, I reckon. 1-0, but after extra time. Is what I'm going for. Probably the reason why I wonder whether we'll get. I might need to watch the football tomorrow night, so we'll see. This stream may replace tomorrow night's stream, so we can all watch football, and hopefully the Lionesses will win. But yeah, 1-0 England after extra time. I reckon it'll be 0-0 for the first 90 minutes, and then we'll take it in extra time. To 5:30 kick-off tomorrow afternoon. Is it 5:30? Probably got a picture to point out. Oh, well, you never know. I don't know. I would hope it wouldn't. I hope they do it before it goes to penalties, but I can't see it being. It's 4 o'clock start, is it? Could have sworn. I told my son it was 5:30 start. Maybe I got that wrong then. Oh, 5 PM. It is 5 PM start, yeah. Oh yeah, 5 o'clock. (326) climbing 380. We'll go and have a check of the bits and bobs in a minute. Still not off. We're only just off our arrival, off our departure now. So we're now out over the sea. What is this music? This is very rather dull for Saturday night. No, that's rubbish as well. Something a bit exciting to liven up a Ryanair flight. Let's go have a quick look. If we go up here, I think we can do the stuff that we do in the Airbus. That's hydraulics. Engines. There we go, there's our engine page. Let's have a look. So fuel flow, we're using, what's that? 3.2 tons of fuel per hour at the minute in the climb. Hydraulics 80%, 100%, 3000 psi. There's not a way you can check the flight controls on this, no? Thought there was. No, that stuff. We'll keep that there anyway. Doesn't matter. Oh, we could. Actually, if we quick look at here, I was trying to set these up earlier on. We go to FSS actions, not that one. Aircraft. Equipment, and it was, I was going to put in. Where is it gone? We'll try and install the hood. Default transition level, I'm going to change that to 6000. What is HTS? Ah, no, that one. Where is the hood? Eyebrow windows. Let's have some eyebrow windows. The hood, the hood, the hood, the hood. Where's the hood? Am I going to get more screens after next week? As in the two screens that I've got now, you mean? My graphics card doesn't support more than two display outputs, Gary. I'm running the GTX 1660 Super. That's all I've got in mind. So it's got the HDMI out and a DVI out as well. That's all it's got. If I turn out to be a YouTube millionaire by the end of the year, then I will. I may upgrade to like a 3060 or something like that, 3080, 3090. Well, I mean, at the minute, this runs this on pretty much high and ultra settings quite well. But I will upgrade it to a 30 something at some point. Probably also do with a better GPU, with a better CPU as well, to be honest with you. Sticky Rice, buddy, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Must be rather. Are you down in Australia, Sticky Rice? Is that right? Must be rather late or early morning for you now, is it? There's top of climb. Pretty much struggling now for the last 1,000 feet. 7 AM, yeah. You're just waking up as we all are getting ready for bed, I guess. Top of climb, 6 miles. We've got 269 miles to run until our arrival down into Olbia. The engine's having a bit of a run out for this last bit. Look at 100.6 N1. We've got a bit of a tailwind as well, so that's not too bad. You just got back home, dude. Nice. Yeah, I'm going out to work in what time? In about an hour's time. I'll be going out to work. There we are. FMC speed VNAV path. There's our cruise level for the next 80 odd miles. I am, buddy. Yes, I do have to work the weekends, unfortunately. Yeah, see, it's not. How far have we got to do that? That might be a little bit too much for, I guess. Flight level 362 down to 5,000 feet in 85. That should be doable. Should be doable. It didn't look like it's too happy, really. Top descent's 116 miles. It will be. We'll kill a few fairies on the way down, Sticky Rice. That's what we'll do. Yeah, it's not going to be happy with the with that descent, I don't think. We'll see. Because we have to. That's where we're going to start our descent. Pretty much. That's it. Let's have a quick look where we're going to start at. So 116 miles. There's 80. There's top of descent. So just after, excuse me, LSAG. Where is LSAG? That must be it there, is it? Yeah, just, I mean, that should be doable. We want to go down there and then ideally join a Dogie at 5,000 feet. Yeah, London City, London City has a 5-degree glide slope if you go into, this one is it? Yeah. 5.5-degree glide slope. For 0927, again 5.5-degree glide slope as well. It's you're down like a sack of shit really when you start that descent there. You're only 5 miles out, where you catch the glide slope straight down, and it hasn't got that long of a runway to be fair either. What's that? Runway's only 1,500 meters as well. So you're coming down steep and fast. You got to get it on the deck somewhere here, otherwise you're not going to have far before you end up in the Thames. Either which way you end up in the Thames. It's not very long, and it's massively steep. Can you imagine trying to get a 737 or a 320 in there? That would be interesting. Definitely should give that a go. Definitely should give that a go. Fair, what's the runway length in Olbia? Is that quite short? No, it's quite long. 2,740 meters is what we've got there. When we come in this way, we've got rocks and a bit of terrain left and right on the way in. So can we see some of these arrivals normally have go here. Come in. There you can see here, not too high, but still 6,000 feet, 3,000 feet, 4,000 feet. You came this way. We've got flight level 90 is the lowest we could possibly go over here on the way in. That's gonna be pretty much our track. There's that VOR that we're going to come down to, and all the way this way across. Tracking 6,000 feet. Any further to the south, we've got 9,000 feet, 5,000 feet, then 4,000 feet still over here, and then back in again on ourselves. That's going to be. Just grab the. Let's just grab this a second. There you can see, even back out over, we've got 1,800 feet. 1,300 feet, but we're going to fly over here. Max 185 knots in turbulent conditions over this holding point. We get very close to this terrain if we do have to hold over the Sierra Mike Echo VOR as well. So that's why the turbulence. So keep an eye out for that. I don't think the weather's too bad. Yo, Gally. Welcome back, buddy. Were you going to get a beer? Yeah, it's not too happy, that, is it? Anyway, 79 miles. We'll plan something for that. If we need to hold, we'll have to hold. If we don't need to hold, well, we won't hold. I want to see if there's a VOR. We probably could tune up. 13.8. That'll tell us pretty much how well we're doing. 13.8. Let's go make that active on VOR2. 83.8. 83.5 miles away. Pretty good. So 0.80. That's, we're shifting quite fast. You got a bud? Yo, buddy. Palasec, welcome, buddy. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. The heat wave gone. It has, yes. It was rather. I mean, even where I live up in Newcastle, compared to where Gary lives in London, even for up here, we got. I think your usual summer temperature, Sticky Rice, 38 degrees, was rather toasty. But I think it was even warmer where Gary lives in down south. 40 odd degrees. Yeah, to be fair, it's been shite up here. That's the weather now up here. So if you go back to, was it last week, when it was 40 odd degrees? There you go, shite. I mean, today's not been too bad, 24 degrees, but yeah, 18, 22, 22 and chucking it down. It's not even anywhere near what it was last week. Rather shite. Palasuk, yeah, it's going well, mate. Hope yours is too. How's yours going? Happy Saturday and welcome along on YouTube, mate. Heathrow Tower recorded 40.2, yeah. I mean, Sticky Rice, that'll be your normal summer, is it? Every day for 6 months. Maybe not 6 months, but yeah. Your normal summer temps, I guess. Did you see, Gary, that was it Luton that had the runways that were melting and that kind of stuff as well? Usually the high 30s, yeah. I guess you guys down in Australia are used to that anyway. I mean, compared to what we are across here with the runways melting, roads melting, bloody houses catching fire just because they can, and all that type of stuff. It's a bit different from a country, I guess, that's used to having hot weather to a country that's used to having shite and wet weather. Oh, there's a bit of land, look. Is that where we're heading to? That can't be us, can it? Oh, maybe it is. Oh, it is. There it is. $48.9, Jesus. I think it went for 2 days. Oof. Bloody hell. That is rather toasty, Sticky Rice. Rather toasty indeed. I mean, to be fair for us Brits, we complain it's too hot, then complain it's too cold. So I mean, there's no pleasing us. "20 minutes later, you'll never know." I can imagine. No, very true, Sticky Rice, they shouldn't. Right, what we're going to do, flat 40, 126, I reckon. That can go in for our arrival. 11.3, and the course is 233 for the ILS. And we've got, as we checked, we got 9,000 feet or 2,740 meters for the runway length. Flat 40 will do the job. So our VREF is 126 plus 5, 131 on the VREF. What we need. going to be very interested in what this is planned on here then. Is that just going to circle us round to lose some height first, do you reckon, before we go in? I don't know what it's going to do. Let's have a quick look on here again. Okram, then it should be Elseg. Yeah, I think that's going to fly us around this circle, isn't it, to lose the height, and then go in. Is that what it's going to do? Right, I'm going to reset this MCP down to 5,000 feet. Actually, let's have 8,000 for now, and we'll see how that gets on. We know we're safe at 8,000 feet across any of that terrain. Actually, 9,000. We've got a flight level 90, haven't we? If we go off anywhere off, oh shite, that's the wrong button. Yeah, we're going to come in. There's runway there. That's where we're heading. So we're going to head direct from here over to here. Is where we want to be. That is what we're doing. Our galley does delivery around Heathrow, don't you, as well? Sticky Rice delivers around Sydney and Galley. Yeah, you've got two major airports delivering around there, you two guys. Let's see what this does. You got a question, Policy, when you buy a PMDG plane, where does it you have to go after you put it in the basket in the shop? You should just go to the checkout, I think. That's what I do with mine. Let's have a quick look. PMDG. What is it doing? To be fair, we could buy it, the 767. Sorry, the 737 600, but it's no different, is it really? Add to cart. View my cart. Then go to checkout, I guess, will be what you need to do. Put in all of your bits and bobs. Sign in, bill and payment. And it should do it should do all your stuff there, pull a sec. Right, here we are. There's our topper drop. I do feel like this is going to plonk us round in a circle for a bit. Don't even think there's a hold there, is there? No, there's not a hold here, I don't think. Anyway, let's see. Giant roundabout, exactly here. Giant roundabout. It's not got hold written in the legs. There we are, it's going to fire around here, isn't it? Oh, is it? Not quite sure what it's doing. It's got top of descent there. You see it's wobbling about a bit. It doesn't know what it's doing. I may have completely ballsed up its flight plan here. What we're going to do? We've gone past top of descent. There we go. Retard LNAV VNAV path. Down we go. Are we going to fly to the right? Or fly back off? We're going to go... Right, there we are. We're dropping like a sack of shit. We haven't turned right. Where are we going? We're not on the magenta line either. There's that VOR we're heading to, the Alpha Lima Golf, straight over here. Now it's realising what it's doing, back on the magenta line. For the PMDG, there's loads. If you go to flightsim.to, let's just watch what this is doing. Liveries, and then we go to PMDG 737-700 if you get that one, or the 737-600. There are hundreds and hundreds of deliveries, depending on who you want, where you live, what you want to fly, whether you're local or national airline, Norwegian, Ethiopian, you name it, KLM. These are all completely free as well, Palasec. So you need to go anything, download them, use the PMDG Operations Center. Where is this put us here? And all kinds of shite. Where's our level off? Right over here at the minute. It's not going to make. It's going to give it a bit of drag as well. 3,000. Let's get to 4,000 feet per minute. That should sort us out. Dropping like a sack of shit. British Midland. Yeah. Where was that at? Oh, I got rid of it now. 5,000. Oh, we're going to go 6,000 feet per minute here, just to keep on that profile. Look how high we are. Look how high we are. This is going to be some. This is going to be some fast, rapid arrival. Oh, we are going to level off in time. Look, this is going to level us off here now. Look. 6,000. Let's have a look at that profile outside. There's a Ryanair nosedive if you ever seen one. The airport's just here, and we're very high, very fast. This could be fun. How far have we got to progress? End of the set. We've still got 109 miles to lose, 27,000 feet, and slow down as well. Should be doable. Should be doable. It's a short one, Gally. I mean, it is a 737-700. I'm not going to buy the 600. I'm going to wait for the 800 to come out, to be fair, before I buy any more PMDGs. I'll buy the 800. I'm not going to buy the 600. There is no point once I got this one. I had a drink somewhere. Where's that one? There it is. 250 knots, yeah, below 10,000 feet will be fine. We're still well above that. We're doing 308 knots at the minute, I think. That's what Ryanair have. I don't think they have the 700s. No, they got the 800s, haven't they? Whizzing down. Yeah, I don't think that they've actually got. Have they got any 737? I don't think they have, to be honest with you. Do they have any 737-700s? Ah, so it has one, Gally. As a corporate and training jet. Imagine having a corporate Ryanair flight. Look at that. Yeah, corporate jet luxury is probably the last thing that comes to mind when you think of Ryanair, I guess. But it operates one single 737 fitted out as a corporate jet. It's got the inside views of that, no? Ryanair corporate, here it is. .60 seats, reclining leather, 48 inch 2x2, crewed by Ryanair pilot and cabin crew professionals. So are they saying that the cabin crew are normal Ryanair, not professionals then? Fine dining. What's that? A packet of crisps and a can of Coke. that is highly amusing. For corporate and group hire, can you imagine what they charge for that? here we go. We're going down. And we're still going to level off pretty much where we want to as well. Speed's coming back. Looking good. How much pounds for the 800's not out yet, but I don't know the 600, Gary. That's only $34 apparently. $35, sorry. So we'll see, because there was rumours that was coming out at about $50, $55, and it came out the other night. It's $35. There's 9,000 feet. Let's just nip down a little bit lower then. We'll keep that coming down now to, let's have 5,000 feet set in here. There it is. Still looking pretty good. No, I'm not going to bother with the 600, Gary. No, I'll keep the happy with the 700. But I think the from what I've read, the 800's coming out towards the end of August, so only in about 4 weeks. I'm away for 2 of them anyway, so I can wait 2 weeks when I get back and then get the 800. Or if it's out when I get back, it'll be even better. But anyway, this arrival now, it's crept up on us quite fast. We should be somewhere here. There we are. Heading straight to Adogi at 5,000 feet. From there we can come down to 3,000 feet. And it's 3,000 all the way in, which I think will be the platform too. It's 3,000 feet at Millis. And then the glide slopes at Echo Oscar 412, which is 9 miles from this ILS, which is 111.3. So we're going to ping that in here. 111. Decimal 3, that can go in there. 111 decimal 3 in there as well. We should get that ILS. The courses for this are, what are the courses? 233. Right, 10,000 feet. Let's get some lights in anyway. Courses are, what we say, we're 233. Two, three, three. 233. 233, and what else we do? We need to set the what is the Q&H? We'll go down and get that in a minute. So I'm gonna get that speed brake out still. Birthday 29. Oh, right, nice. You might get it. Get it as a present. Why not? Why not? What? Occasionally, Gally, with the UFC. Not that often, to be fair, mate. Not that often. Yeah, 250 knots. We should start further descent. Any time. No, perfect. That looks like, so we cut off quite a bit of that rival. Now we are doing quite well. There we are now. Straight into Adogi. QNH 1015. Was it? We'll set that 1015 ready for that. Where did I get that weather from before? I've forgotten where. Oh, I was looking on flight radar, wasn't it? That was it. Let's grab that and have a quick look. This will give us the there's Olbia. METAR, so latest METAR, 26 degrees, QNH 1015, winds 269 knots, good visibility, no clouds detected, and that was at 21:20 Zulu, so that was about 20 minutes ago. Good stuff, that'll do. And the transition level, what's the transition level? Set by set by ATC. Who played the autopilot? That was the Airbus autopilot disconnect, that one is. Galley redeemed the Airbus disconnect. If we're in the Airbus, I might have shifted the pants a little bit, but yeah, it seems we're in the Boeing. It did make me jump though, Galley. It did make me jump. Could you imagine that if it was? There we are, out over the sea. So this arrival now. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, stop there. Right. Look at this for an arrival. Out over here. And we're back in down here for the airport. Pretty cool. Look at this. Because you got me last year. Yeah, this is the arrival. Look at this. Right, anywho, what are we doing? What do we need to do now? So we're ready to get here. We'll just manage to keep that coming down 3,000 feet, I guess. May as well. We've got plenty of miles now, plenty of time, plenty of miles. 4,000 feet. And we can actually get, let's just get the seatbelt signs there already on. Flight switches continuous. I think we'll take the speed back down. Let's go down to 230 knots for this last bit. In fact, have we got speed limit on this? Max 220 actually, that's where we need to be at then. Go down to 220 knots. Milan, or where's Milan Bergamo? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? Milan. Mapalisa. Where's Milan Bergamo? There it is. Departures. Has my flight left on its way back to Newcastle yet or not? What do you reckon? No, not yet. Estimate 2030. Oh, sorry, estimate 23:30, which is 15 minutes ago, so it's even later. Oh, fair. I'm going to be up all night again here, aren't I? You can see it coming. Right, standard. Back on the Q&H. Once, twice, 3 times. Yes, I'm going to be up all night if this Ryanair flight does not pull its fucking finger out. There's 1,000 to go, 4,000 feet. We're still at 200. Our speed's dropped off. We want to be at 220. We're down at 214 for some reason. Yeah, Palisek, you do get it through email. You'll get an activation code. So whatever email you use when you check out, you'll get one. But you will need to download the PMDG 210 it. Yeah, see, we 210 down here at Lindo. Oh, Lindnu even. Lindnu. 210, but max 220 here. I've got 220 set in the thing. We know why the speed breaks out. That won't help it out. There we go. Coming back up now. That would be the reason why. That's 19.6 miles. We can come down to 3,000 feet now. Methinks. We'll do that in VSF. Just have gentle 800 feet per minute. That'll do. Don't need anything too exciting for this last bit, really. See, Lindnu, we can just cut across there now. I reckon let's just cut across. Yeah, let's do that. And we can bring that speed back now. 210 knots. I reckon we're going to come down 200 knots. That will do us nicely. And that should take us on our nice little base leg. So we're cutting across to here and then in that way now. We were nicely configured. In fact, we could go to Echo Oscar 481, but we'll go Lindnu, and that gives us more time to just to configure and slow down a bit. See, there's our up speed. Let's just go back to that, and that'll keep us. That'll be our green dot roughly. We'll keep that there. 196. I'll just make this turn. You're cautious, but you don't want to scare because... Well, that's very true. That being said, I don't think Ryanair give a shit in real life if your lawyers are not, do they really? The cocks and crackers. Exactly. I'm gonna arm Vorlock ready. You got a black screen, Gally. What's that you watching on Twitch? It seems to be alright on my end. Have you still got sound though, Gally, or not, or just a black screen? Ah, weird. There's Vorlock. Let's we'll start reducing speed. 180 knots. Actually, we've got 22 miles. Actually, I'll keep that 185. That'll do. Have you tried refreshing the stream, guy? Just quickly refresh it, see what happens. Twitch seems happy enough. It's still showing that nothing on a black screen here. But, there's the localizer. We're coming on to that now nicely. Yeah, YouTube too, Sticky Rice, welcome buddy. There's a glide slope. Still 19 miles out. There's the runway, we can just about see it. Just there it is. You had to do a research, Gally. I wonder what happened there. Yes, we got that sunset arrival that I was after as well. Perfect. Like I said, we have got ORBX scenery for here as well. Bank angle. So 233, 185. Our VREF is 126 plus 5, 131 for that. So we'll give it a few minutes and we'll start getting configured properly. That should do the trick. Auto brake 2. And we'll arm these as well. FMC, what's that all about? Approach mode as well. Apparently, Gary, it's quite good. If you watch 320 Sim Pilot, he's got a review on that. I've not tried it, to be fair. Gary, have we put them on, Sticky Rice? I think it should be on. Seatbelt signs are on. We'll ding the cabin, just tell them to sit their ass down. And what we'll do is I'm going to turn the music down so we can hear the... I'll turn that down there. Let's go and get the sim volume up. Beautiful. Right, anyway, 13.3 miles. And there comes the glide slope very slowly. Alright, should we think about 11 miles? Let's think about slowing down a bit further. 170, and we'll take flap, or a bit of flappage. There comes flap 1. There's a glide slope. 10 miles. Like to be flap 1 at 10 miles, then we can figure the rest in the last. Oh, there it is. Glide slope. Single channel. I do quite fancy trying to auto land in this at one point, but we'll do a normal land at night. We'll try the auto land tomorrow or another time. This is one of my favourite arrivals. It is rather cool. I mean, look at that. Right. I did mucking around there last night and I almost crashed the sim. 160 knots. Usual 160 till 4 DME, so we'll stay at 160. And then we can play around again. We'll have flap 2. Approach is stable, sticky right so far. It is plenty of time for that to go a bit pear-shaped. Plenty of time. In fact, it's that stable at the minute. I'm going to have another drink. 6 miles. We'll drop the gear in half a mile's time. Yeah, gear's coming down. We can even have flap 10, I reckon. Oh, it is galley, yeah. It's too late for a prediction. You predict minus 188. Let's see what happens. I wouldn't be too sure of that. What was the VREF? 131. There we are. Flap minus 994. Beautiful. Beautiful, galley. Oh, a little bit low. We've got 4 white. We got 4 reds. There's 1,000 feet. We're stable. Ish. Alright, I'm not too sure. It reckons we're on the glide slope. However, we got 4 reds on the pappies. And 4 reds, you're dead, aren't you? Apparently. Anyway, let's get this bird on the deck and see what it's like. See, do we trust the pappies or do we trust the glide slope? Right, autopilot's out. Minus 994 incoming, galley. This is probably not going to be pretty. Holy moly. Better. We are a bit low. Are we a bit low? Maybe not. A bit wobbly, I know that. There we are. Keep it there. Keep it there and we'll be square. Ish.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Check, close, hold the attitude or something like that. Oh, fuck, let's go around. That's not stable. Go around, thanks. Oh, maybe not go around. Oh, well, I have put full throttle on there and pressed toga, and it did not go up. What the hell happened then? I shoved that was going to be a go around then. I hit the toga button, pulled back, it said arm, and we didn't go anywhere. Yeah, I pressed the toga button, I got assigned to go around, because that was not going to be a stable approach in the end. And we didn't get any speed. Oh, see, auto throttles come off as well. Why did we not go around then? That was... We should have gone around. I literally shoved that all the way to toga, hit the toga button on the side stick, and we got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know why that was. That could be either something I've got assigned wrong on here then, I guess. But it didn't, it had go around armed in here where it's got takeoff now, that said go around. But we had no lift and we had no power. Very strange. Will it give me full power now? Let's see. Yeah, it's giving me full power now. It just didn't give me full power then when I pushed it to go around. So that's that should not have been a decent. Well, that wasn't a decent landing. I think we landed on one wheel, bounced, went up, went around, went dodgy, went skew-if, went all over the place then. Could be sticky rice, could be, yeah, but yeah. You would not want that as a glitch in real life, would you? Yeah, it gave full power then on that on that taxiway. It did not without an issue, but when I wanted to go around it, it wouldn't give it. Rather dodgy. Anyway, we'll have one of the available stands. This is ORBX scenery for Olbia, which is very nice. I do like it. I do like it. It does have one or too many static aircrafts for my liking, but it's thank you, Mr. Marshall. It is nice, but it is nice. Right, anyway, let's do a bit of a shutdown, and then I'm gonna have to go out to go and charge my car, I reckon. What we got going on? They can go off. Do all that excitement. Off, 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 off. And we go and get that APU fired up. Actually, that would help. There we are. So there we are. Well, we are down on the ground. That, I don't know what the landing rate was for that. Was that minus, did I say 300 and something then, was it? That was, right, dodgy, but yeah. Here is the, there's the scenery for Olbia from ORBX. Oh, we stopped on the right line? A320, A19. Not bad. Yeah, 345 galley. Oh well. Still not your 994, buddy. Awesome stuff, right. Let's get this this plane shut down. Is that APU up yet? Almost. I could try it and do a 994, being a dodgy airplane though. APU. 2 blues. 1 red. Engines are dead. There we are. And with that, we'll go and get the jetway connected up and get the passengers off. Ground services. Chocks can be set. Don't want any ground power. Jetway. Is jetway... Can we get a jetway to come? Maybe. We'll get the doors open. Open. Left door. And we'll get a jetway coming. Here it comes. Cheers, Sticky Rice, buddy. Enjoy your Sunday morning, mate. And we'll see you hopefully on the next one. Sometime in the week. Or whenever you're available. We'll be knocking around. Sticky Rice, if you're not a member of the Discord, if you want to hit ! Discord in the chat, you should be able to get a link to that if you want to pop in there at any time. If Cloudbot's awake, that is. He should be awake. Maybe he's not. I think he's having the Saturday night off. Oh, there you go. It's alive. If you want to come and say hello in Discord, Sticky Rice, you're more than welcome, buddy. But there we are, guys. Welcome down to Olbia in an albeit very dodgy Ryanair fashion again. So anyway, let's have a look, see if my flight... I'm going to have to go out to work and charge my car now, I reckon. Let's see if my flight... Is it not left yet? Please leave. I want to go to bed at some point tonight. Let's have a quick look. Departures, please say Newcastle's left. Yes. Show on map. I bet it's on the ground still, is it? Oh, it's up in the air. 1 mile altitude. No, it's not even left yet, has it? Just taxiing out now. So what time is that? It's 11 o'clock. It's a 2-hour flight. That's one. It's going to be 1:30, isn't it, by the time it gets there? Wow. That is kick in the teeth. Anyway, guys, there we are. Welcome to Olbia. I'm going to leave that there. Like I said, I need to go and charge my car and go to work for whatever time that flight gets in. So we're going to see what the delights of Newcastle have in offer for tonight. Galley back down to Durham tonight. Not that far, really. It is. Let's have a quick look. Map how many miles we're going to do at night before. So from the airport down to Durham and back home again. So it's a 66-mile round trip. Boosh, and back up again. To somewhere about here. Yeah. That is what my plan is this evening. There we are. Anyway, lovely flight. That was, like I said, another surprise flight. I wasn't going to stream tonight, but since I got that flight to do, I thought it was a good idea to come out and do some more dodgy Ryanair stuff. We were going to stream tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, because I do want to watch the Women's Euro Finals as well. So we'll see how that goes on, and what time that finishes, and if we get a stream away tomorrow. But at least we got one in tonight as well, so that's 3 days on the trot now we've had a stream now, isn't it? That's rather good. So yeah, if I don't see you all tomorrow, guys, I will see you definitely Monday, and possibly Tuesday night. I got my boys back, so yeah, maybe Monday night, but definitely Monday night, but maybe Tuesday night as well. We'll see if we get as many streams in as we can before I go away on Friday. But guys, thank you for taking some time out and coming to say hello on this Saturday evening, watching me do some dodgy flying. Gally, Sticky Rice, Gary Carter, I hope that that landing won't have made you feel much better. I bet having COVID felt better than having this than that landing. But yeah, guys, thank you for coming along and watching. It is very much appreciated. You will see me do a perfect landing at one point. Oscar 19, cheers from Madrid. Buenas noches. I will see you all. I'll see you all on Monday night, hopefully. But yeah, welcome in, Oscar from Madrid. Nice to have you along, and thank you for your follow on Twitch as well. In fact, we might have to go do some flying in Madrid at some point too. But guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, Sunday morning, wherever in the world you are at the moment. Take care, stay safe, happy flying, and I will see you all on the live stream again very, very soon.